turn on. Okay, good evening. I'm doing this video. My lighting's not so great. There might be some shadowing, but I wanted to get this card done. I was very excited to finally get all the paper and everything to this card. And I thought I would start from the process of actually putting it together so you can see my process. I've been waiting for all the parts and pieces to this geared up garage. I have the die kits and everything. And I have made 2 examples here just now, and there are little variations. I put this one at an angle and didn't do the other one at an angle. And instead of the sentiment on the outside, I went ahead and put it on the inside. The card speaks for itself. So this is definitely a really cool classic Mustang card for our male elderly for our volunteer project. So I wanted to set those aside and show you the paper that I got. I love this paper. I'm so obsessed with it. So there's lots to choose from. I will be making back mats for your card kits out of that. And I wanted to go ahead and show you how I assemble this. So here's your base card. This is an A2 card. And I'm just gonna bend this up and use my bone folder to fold it. And then we are going to go ahead and assemble this card so that you can see the process. I've already pre-cut these, and you can see how I'm gonna switch up different mats. So I'll have different color back mats, which is the solid color, and the front mats, which are smaller. So we'll get started. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and run my tape runner around the edges. Okay, and then I always do one across the middle. And I like to stand up to center this. I just get a better frame and measurements, and I can eyeball it better. Each card is unique because they're handmade and they're not going to be perfect. That's what makes them so unique. Okay, so I'm not going to put this on yet and tape it down because you'll see what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap the ribbon around it, and I know I've had a couple cards like that before, but I'll show you how I do it. So this is going to be the back mat for the car, and we're going to pop the car up. So I'm just actually going to run my tape around this. Okay, so I'm going to just stick this in the middle. That tape is really middle. I really like that north and south, so I'm going to go ahead and face that up so that I don't cover that and really show that off. I love this map one. So what I'm going to do here is I have ribbon, and I got this as an example from somebody that gave me, and I don't have a lot of it, so I will probably put a couple of these in the kits, and you just tape it down here, and then you stick that on top, and then you do the same thing. You're going to wrap it around. So there's only enough for about 2 in each kit. I did it on the sample, and you'll get 1 or 2 more in your kit. Other than that, we're just going to use this white. It will work just fine. If I can find more ribbon, I'll get something else, but right now this is what I have. I thought she was going to send me more ribbon, enough for the kits. I don't know about that one. It's got a little, I guess it's okay. It's got a little spot, and I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, oh, also this paper is 2-sided, so you can actually, use either or on the sides, which is very cool. Okay, so you hold that down so you don't pull and tug on that. So I'm kind of holding it down so I don't over pull it and strain it. So I've got that, and then I'm going to run my tape runner around this. Very sticky. You might want to use a mat. I have this mat I've had for years, and I use that whenever I'm working with glues and tapes, any kind of adhesives, or stamping. It saves my table. Okay, so north is up. So we're going to put that there, and we're going to stamp the inside of it. I'm going to go ahead and put that there. I like the red background. It's really cool. And I'm going to I'm working with the red cars now, but just to let you know, I'm gonna be coloring some yellow cars. I might even do blue, but I think yellow is gonna really pop with these colors of the paper that I got. So we'll do that. Okay, so you'll get the cars and the silver pieces separate. So this is how you do it. And if you look, I'm just kind of putting it up above so that that color kind of pops. Hopefully you can see. So you can see a silver edge around that. And then this is the part that I am going to use my dimensionals, and I'm going to make sure that I pop that up. Just to make sure the car is secure, I'm going to use 2 big ones on the end, and then I'm going to cut one in half. And I gave all of you, I think, a whole sheet or half sheet, I'm not sure. A half sheet might do, because probably only one card in your set would need pop-ups, but if there's more, I'll give you more. So then I put this other one on the tire here, and then I'm going to put this one here. Just take the little tabs off. Oops, it's very sticky. And I'm going to put this like this, because the car is just coming to a screeching halt. Just stick it on like that. I could leave it like that, but I really like these gears that Carolyn punched out. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use part of them, like I did here. I have another design I'm going to come up with that I might use the whole gear itself. But what I'm going to do is just cut, and I might go ahead and pre-cut these for you so that you can see how easily they come apart. Okay, so one side is more metallic than the other, and I think the side that's the most metallic is this side, so I'm going to tape this. Now, it gets really sticky, so you want to just try to go in between the holes, because they'll kind of show through. Sometimes I use glue dots. So this one is going to go down here in this corner. Oops. Put this in an angle. Kind of tuck it under. Okay, and secure it down. And then this one. This is the first card I did, and you can tuck it under, but after I did that, I realized I liked it not tucked under. So it's either way, it's up to you. I think this is the side that's more metallic on the other side. So I'm gonna go with this, gluing this down. Okay, so some of this you might see through. So that's why sometimes I use glue dots, but you can see I'm kind of pulling it away so that it's kind of on the backing instead, so it doesn't stick out. Otherwise it looks like a cobweb. So, so I'm going to stick this like here. And there we have it. I love that one. Okay, so we now need to stamp, and I will go ahead and stamp all your cards so that you'll have those all stamped on the inside. So the sentiment instead on this one will be inside on the top. And then let's make sure it's, okay, the right way. Yeah, you don't want it to be upside down. I've done that before. Okay, you're a classic. So we are done. So I will send this to, I know Kathy has gotten one. If you have any special requests and you'd like this card, let me know. At some point I will run out of this paper, but I have some other paper I can use as well. Got plenty of stamps to stamp those and the gears and everything. So, okay, have a good evening. Take care.